guys, you know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Can I ask you guys a question? Yeah. Just really quick. Have you guys seen the last episode of Dragon Ball Super? Have you heard of Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah, sure.
Have you watched any of it?
Yes.
Yes!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
Well, bam. What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 48 of Dragon Ball Super, and this was another good episode. Not a good episode. Oh my god. Let's just jump right into it. So we start off with Trunks. He's holding Mai's dead body. It's actually kind of like lifeless, like he's holding her hand, and it's kind of emotional. Once again, you don't see this shit from Dragon Ball Super regularly, but as of the last 2 episodes, the series has gotten way darker, and once again, I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm not getting paid by them, I wish I was. Then Goku Black is talking some shit to Trunks while he's holding Mai, basically trying to egg him on, like you're next sort of thing, and then Trunks is contemplating whether or not he should run, but eventually he's pushed to the point where he's like, fuck it, fuck this guy, I'm going at him. He goes Super Saiyan finally, and his Super Saiyan hairstyle is like the roundish on the top, and I like remember when he first showed up against Frieza? It was like that instead of like fuck it, I'll go to the effort of showing 2 different pictures. When he first showed up against Frieza, and then this is when he was fighting the android. So he went back to this style in this, so that was pretty cool. The fight starts, it's actually an epic fight. I really enjoyed how it was animated and choreographed. You know what I'm trying to say. I loved the atmosphere. I could imagine, like, did you guys see the surroundings, how it's just like fire in the city? What if like they had that as a map in Xenoverse 2? What if? This was actually one of the best fights in Dragon Ball Super to me, and I know it was really short and it's crazy to say something like that with the hit fight, but just because of what was on the line and the circumstances made this one of the best fights to me. Goku had the clear advantage. He was giving Trunks the work. Trunks has a sword throw eventually. Goku's blast has a black core, so that's actually kind of cool. It exploded in his hands. Then he lands, then Trunks fires a Maseko at Goku. Maseko! And then it hits him, and then it like distracts him. Trunks runs to the time machine, he gets into the time machine, and then he goes back in time to the present. Yeah! Cue Pilaf bullshit. A bunch of Emperor Pilaf bullshit started happening. Who cares about that shit? Long story short, Kid Trunks finds the time machine where adult Trunks is in. He's looking in there and he's like, oh my goodness, who is this guy? If it's an alien, I can take him out. Eventually, they see Capsule Corp on it, and so they go get Bulma. Bulma comes back, and then she's like, hey, is there a guy with blue hair in there? And then Trunks is like, yeah, there's a guy with blue hair in here. And then he's like, oh my god. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, they directly reference the blue hair, but once again, this is all headcanon, this is headcanon, but there's some kids who are born blonde and then they grow up and their hair is brown, right? Like, there's a lot of kids that are like that, so it's possible that maybe Bulma's genetics, like maybe she was expecting Trunks to eventually have blue hair. Super headcanon shit, but let's press on. Goku Black can't find Trunks, by the way. He's completely confused. He's like, oh, he just disappeared. Yes, he did. Trunks is confused as fuck the whole time. Pilaf makes a little joke about this being an illegitimate child of Vegeta and Bulma. Very funny shit. Trunks doesn't know who the fuck he is. Every time he asks, they're too busy tending to his wounds and stuff. He's completely knocked out cold. Eventually, Bulma calls over Goku and Vegeta, and it's kind of funny because Kid Trunks had to go Super Saiyan in order for Goku to find Trunks' power level, right? It's crazy because Gohan had to go completely all out to make his distress signal in order for Goku to find him, but Kid Trunks was able to do that. I mean, Gohan was injured, so we'll throw that in mind, but still, it's kind of funny. They get back, Goku gets senzu beans from Korin. Korin and them are doing some limbo bullshit. They get back, they heal Trunks. Trunks sees Goku, he's like, oh my goodness, it's Black Goku, has PTSD, jumps up, punches Goku in the face, well, tries to, and then Goku grabs it, everyone's shocked. That's where the episode ends. Great episode, it was fantastic, I loved it. I don't mean to just fanboy, but just like the atmosphere of everything, and it just makes me, because I've been covering a lot of Xenoverse 2 stuff as well, and just Xenoverse in general, and with anticipation for Xenoverse 2, and I wonder how much of this we're gonna see in Xenoverse 2, if any. I understand the development cycle, it's most likely, it's done, you know, the game is done at this point if the game is going to be released in a few months. With that said, a lot of this new Dragon Ball Super stuff is coming out now, so they didn't have access to what's going on now, most likely, almost definitely. So it leads me to believe that some of this stuff could hypothetically be DLC, and I don't know, I'm merging Dragon Ball Super and Xenoverse now, but Dragon Ball Super, man, I'm loving it. The next episode preview, I didn't touch on that yet. It looks like Trunks is gonna actually fight regular Goku. It's gonna be kind of like when he first came back in time, or to the present, you know, when the first time, and like he had that little sparring match with Goku, except I think it's gonna be different circumstances. Maybe Goku's gonna have to convince him he's good or something, or Goku's gonna like see how strong he's become over time. So that'll be interesting to see, because then we'll get our answer for how strong Trunks really is, which could give us some sort of hint to how strong Goku Black is, if he is really a threat after all, which I would imagine he is, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Especially if he can transform, because if his normal form can handle Trunks' Super Saiyan, I wonder if Goku Black can transform at all. Like, if he can go Super Saiyan, I mean, I would imagine, or better yet, or, you know, scary thought, what if he could go God? Because, I mean, if he has any relation to that Kai, the Makaiyoshin, the Kais are gods in their own, you know, in their own realm. Makaiyoshin, you know, although the Kais didn't know about Super Saiyan gods, what if a Makaiyoshin knew about, I don't know, I'm too much now. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. It's hype as hell. I'm happy as fuck with the series. Like, I just feel good watching it, that I'm on the edge of my seat, that I'm like, you know, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. You know, busting all kinds of nuts. That's trademarked by the Hodge twins. Let me throw their names in there. But anyways, he fights, Trunks is gonna fight the regular Goku, and the reason why I say regular Goku, I specify that, is because Black Goku's gonna make, or Goku Black is going to make an appearance in the next episode. It looks like there's gonna be some sort of confrontation with Goku Black and Goku, like normal Goku. It looks like it's just gonna be like a message. The episode's called A Message from Goku Black, I believe. So people stop calling him Black Goku. It's Goku Black. Black Goku doesn't even sound right. Like, he's not Black Goku, he's Goku Black, okay? And it looks like maybe it's gonna be something like a hologram or something, unless that was obvious, like a hologram of Goku Black talking to Goku and Trunks, basically saying like, hey, I'ma shit all over you when I see you, just wait. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for my review. Relatively quick, I don't know. I never know how long these things are. Like, I literally ramble and then I edit and then the video's like X amount of time, but I guess we'll see. The usual time for awkward outro. I have social media. I'm just kidding. Sometimes I'm awkward on purpose, but now that I brought up the fact that I'm being awkward, it's like, it's unintentionally awkward. I just hit my, just follow me on social media. I say things sometimes that are relative to situations, and like the video, subscribe. Stay tuned for shit. WUAH!